What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Matt Prater ready to get this one going. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Ready.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Gain of 12. And an Eagle first down.
Ready.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
This is one of those plays I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here we go.
Here's second and 11. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be third and long.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Out of the gun, Young. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
One play action here. Burrow. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And now it's second down.
Plain zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
The screen pass falls incomplete.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already third and 10.
11.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Chased out to his right. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, he did a terrific job finding that out.
Right space for a few yards that time. It was Geno Stone up there to make that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
They dropped their chance to get off the field. So let's see if this offense can make them pay. Third down. Connects on the crosser. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here. It will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. God.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Pacheco does not score. They not only stop him, backed him up a couple of yards.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Matt Prater for the point after try. Wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd and 3 now.
Get ready.
Young working from the gun. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Here we go. Ready.
It's Young to throw here on 1st. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Justin Matabike making that stop.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Ready. Red. Black 40.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll be brought down step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 46. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. Quay Walker in to pick it off. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Launches one deep downfield. Defenders there. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Eagles will take over at the start of the next quarter. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 6-0. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
On the set.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. Here's Robinson to start the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump. And
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Let's go now.
Third and long, Young. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's able to get this down to the 36. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second and 10 now. Young's going to try again. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if we wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Come on, cut.
Again, it's Young. Pass complete to Robinson. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more.
It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles tie and can take the lead here in the second. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And they'll take the lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
It gives it to Checo to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Hey, can. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
12.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Thurman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 36-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Young throwing here. Finds him over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready.
A give left side. Here's Robinson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good look on the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He fields this at the 18. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
11 MT. Hey. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he gets this down near the 30.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
12. Stop.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
11. Here we go. 11.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers trailing in the early going. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10.
11. Gun. Stop. 11. 180. 180. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. Escapes the pocket. Throwing the out route complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Not many receivers in my life that don't love a spot. But you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that. Going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Here's a toss, left side to Pacheco. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with first and goal.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll run Pacheco. His charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Here we go. Stop. 180. 180. Stop. 11. Stop.
Pacheco can't bypass that run, and they stop him at the 3. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Back to the 3 after that last play. It's third and goal.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. Well, they're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing fourth down.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
On one, ready?
On the 5-yard line. Looks like they're going to try it here on fourth and goal.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
One play action here. Burrow. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get some late points and the lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on fourth and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Stop.
Burrow will throw for it. He lays out and gets it. Wow, that gets him the 2 points.
14, Eagles 7.
Now Prager on to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Black, ready?
Out of the gun, Young. Finds his back. It's Robinson. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Red, 30.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Harrison's got it on the sideline. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. He had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Set, ready.
Young working from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ready, ready.
On third down, it's Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Try and get it to Calvin Ridley. And they're up against it. Fourth down coming up. Thomas Morstead on the punt. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80, 11 mighty, 11 mighty. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Gets everything he has under this throw. He lays out for it and makes the catch. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I know they may have wanted to throw that pass a little bit sooner, but I'll tell you what, that receiver's ability to navigate his way across the entire field really set up the space he needed to complete the huge gain.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
11 Thomas. It's good shot. Stop.
Burrow back to throw. He's loaded another one up. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So they're left facing third and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Third and long for him here. Wilson on the slant. And he's taken down at the 30. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and you would assume, Brock, one play remaining in this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, this is from 47. And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You'd hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
45, 1.
He'll throw it. He puts everything behind this one. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Gun. Cut. Right 80. Cut.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's brought down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Second and 10 now. Taken in by Downs, left side. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
11 MT tape.
On the draw, it's Pacheco. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for 2nd down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Right back to Pacheco. And he used all the space he had. Got him around 8 and sets up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
11 mighty. 11 MT.
It's Pacheco again. Flies past the 1st, inside the 30. And he has it almost to the red zone, down at the 21-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Throw to the right. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
11.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. He's got it. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow the lead coming out at halftime. Prater on for the PAT. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score. Packers 21, Eagles 7. Prater sets their kickoff.
Now Prater on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. Escapes a defender.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. It's a cut to the right sideline. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Hey, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone in the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ready.
The 2nd down throw for Young. This is Ridley working the right side. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
It's on target to Johnson. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here we go. Here we go.
Again, it's Young. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go. The 47-yard line.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 in enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go. Here we go. Right 80.
Second down run by Pacheco. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
First down, Burrow to throw. Finds his fullback. With an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
I'm one, right?
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Burrow out of the shotgun. The Eagles swarm in and take him down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more, or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Gotta figure out this third down here.
Here we go. Hey, 10, 11, 11.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Now the field goal unit runs on for its 2nd try tonight. It's going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Let's go. Ready.
First down, Young. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Here's Robinson. And he's brought down after a a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach.
Ready.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Down. Stay.
Complete on the option. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Ready. 10 play. Ready.
Now Young. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Eagles 14.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way.
Kate, I want you and the audience to imprint that play in your mind. When you hear me or any announcer say, oh, he's running downhill. Oh, get running downhill. Oh, you want to hit it downhill. That right there, that was running downhill.
And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
18-yard line.
Ready. Hands up. 12.
1st down from the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Right 80. Right shot.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
11 mighty. 11 Thomas.
To the air again, it's Burrow. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. Packers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Prater on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers double their lead to 14. Now Prater on to send it away. On the return, here comes McKenzie. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. It's textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot at it.
And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And more importantly, in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
It's caught by Harrison. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
43.
Shotgun snap now to Young. It's his back. It's Robinson. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Packers into a nickel defense, 3rd down.
Come on, set.
To the air yet again. Young. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
And an Eagle first down.
Ready.
Here's Young again. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
A big spot for the Eagles now as they go for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
Eagles 22.
Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. And the Packers are able to recover the kick. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
on one. Ready?
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And this one doesn't go far. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers leading by 6. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Stop. Right 80.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. 12. Right 80. Right shot.
Back to throw it. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
At their own 14-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. 33.
He'll look to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. Brought down along the 25-yard line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
First down, Philadelphia.
Setting up to pass. Throw left side finds Johnson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Here he is to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw. Finds his target, Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see? I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
It's a gain of 10.
And they're down to 34 seconds as he clocks it. Nearing the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10.
Black Ultra. Here we go, set. 45. Wide cut.
Young working from the gun. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he gets this forward to the 19. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either.
Red, yellow, blue. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Again, it's Young. Looking sideline and caught by Ridley. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Come on, set. Set, huh?
Still sticking with the passing game. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Cooper the Gene, and they'll pick it up.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
The Packers to a knee, letting the clock run out on this victory.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So this is a Packers win. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.